In this video, I will show you how to buy and sell crypto on Binance. Here's what you will learn in this video. 1. How to buy and sell any crypto of your choice on Binance. 2. How to deposit and withdraw from Binance. 3. How to set stop loss to protect your trades on Binance. You can see that this video is fully packed, and I made sure that every step is simple and easy to follow. Ensure to watch till the very end. Now, let's dive in. To trade on Binance, you will need a Binance account. If you don't have a Binance account, go ahead to create your Binance account. You can use the link in the description of this video to register your Binance account and ensure that you complete your KYC to have access to every features on Binance. Now, once you are done setting up your account, the next thing you need to do is to deposit some funds on Binance, the amount or the money you use for trading. To do this is simple. You click on Asset at the bottom right. It brings you to the Binance Wallet section. Then you click on Add Funds. It shows you the deposit options, and you can see we have 4 basic deposit options here. We have the on-chain deposit, we have receive via Binance Pay, we have buy with USD, and we have P2P trading. When you look at the first one, which is on-chain deposit, this is crypto to crypto deposit, which means is either you are sending crypto from another exchange to Binance or you are sending from your private wallet. Then you see receive via Binance Pay. Now, Binance Pay enables people to exchange payments. So I can easily send you payment on Binance, or maybe a friend of yours or anybody. So that is Binance Pay. Another one is buy with USD. This is basically for bank transfers and card. Now, this is viable to those who can still use bank accounts or cards to buy coins on Binance. Now, the last one is P2P trading. Currently, Binance P2P trading is not functioning in Nigeria, but it's functioning in other regions. So right now, we are going to be focusing more on on-chain deposit. So you click on on-chain deposit, and it shows you the option to select the coin or to search for the coin you want to deposit. So in this case, let's say you are depositing USDT. So you just search for USDT. You type USDT, and it's going to show you USDT. You click on it. Now, when you click USDT, it's going to ask you to select your network. Now, this is the network you are going to use for your deposit. So in my case, let's say maybe I'm sending with BNB chain, or I'm sending with Ethereum, but for fast and cheap transaction fees, I can use BNB chain. So I'll select BNB Smart Chain. Now, after selecting BNB Smart Chain, Binance is going to show me my wallet address. Okay, so all I need to do is to copy this wallet address, go to my exchange or go to my wallet, or give a friend who wants to fund my Binance account to send me some USDT. And that is how simple it is to deposit on Binance. Now that you have some funds on Binance, you are ready to start trading. To start trading is simple. You click on Trade at the bottom center, and it brings you to the Binance trading section. Now, the next thing you need to do is to pick the coin or to change the pair you want to trade. So to choose a coin you want to trade is simple. You can see BTC USDT. Now, if you click on that BTC USDT, it gives you option to select coins by opening Binance Market section. Before we continue, if this is your first time of watching my videos, welcome to my channel. I'm Nelson, and I create simple and easy to follow crypto tutorial just like this. Kindly subscribe and tap the notification bell so you don't miss my next tutorial. If you have subscribed, let's continue. Now, you can search for any coin you want to trade. So let's say I want to trade Ethereum. I'll put ETH. Now it's going to show me Ethereum to select, and you can see the first one there says Ethereum/USDT. So I'm going to select it. Now you can see automatically I have switched from Bitcoin to Ethereum. So even if I want to choose another coin, I can still click on it. Then it gives me the market section. I can search for another coin. I'll search for something like let's say Solana, and you can see I've just changed from Ethereum to Solana. Now, that is how simple it is to choose any coin you want to trade on Binance. Now, another thing I want you to take note of is, if you look at that Solana, you are going to see SOL/USDT. Now, this is the pair you are going to trade, but among that pair, USDT is the coin you are going to use to buy Solana, or you sell Solana to get USDT. So any coin after that / is the coin you are going to use to buy or you sell to get that coin. So that coin after the / is actually called base currency. So that is what you are going to use to buy anyone before the /. So let's say, for instance, you have BTC and you want to use BTC to buy instead of USDT. Now, what you need to do is you go back, you click on it, and you search for Sol, which is Solana, and you look carefully. You are going to see Solana/BTC. Then you click on it. Now that will now enable you to use BTC to buy. So in this case, BTC becomes the base currency. You can either use BTC to buy Solana or you sell Solana to get BTC. If you equally want to use BNB to buy, the same thing. If you click on it again, you check for Sol, then you check carefully and you are going to see Sol/BNB. If you click on it, now it gives you the opportunity to use BNB to buy Solana or to sell Solana to get BNB. So that is how simple it is to choose a coin you want to trade on Binance. For this tutorial, I'm going to be focusing on USDT. So I'm going to changing this coin back to USDT pair. So I will select Sol/USDT. So now I did this because I have only USDT. So I'm going to be buying or selling to get USDT. Now, after choosing the coin you want to trade, the next thing is to fully understand the trading section. Now, after that Sol/USDT, if you look that same line at the right side, you are going to see candle icon. If you click on this candle icon, it brings you to the chart section. Okay, so this is basically where you can do your analysis. Okay, if you want to time your entry or want to use technical analysis to decide the price you want to buy a coin. Okay, so if we go back, now the next thing is the little options there. If you click on it, it gives you other options. Okay, so take your time to explore all these things. So you are going to see that under Sol/USDT we have buy, which is in green. If you click on sell, now that switch to the sell side. Now the next thing you will notice is if you look by the right corner, you are going to see list of orders. Okay, so you are going to see orders in red, you are going to see orders in green. Now these orders in red are selling orders that people are posting. Okay, so these are selling orders that people are posting. Now the green orders are the buying orders. Now the price in center between the green and the red orders is the actual price of Solana right now. So Solana is currently $201. Now let's start trading crypto on Binance. And to trade crypto on Binance, you can easily buy and sell coins on Binance in two ways. You either use the market order or you use the limit order. So let's use the market order. So when you look at Sol/USDT, you are going to see buy. Under that buy, you are going to see limit. Click on that limit. Now it shows you different kinds of orders. So we are going to select market. Now that will give us the option to use market order. But what is market order? Now market order is a kind of order where you are going to take the actual price of that coin. So Solana is currently at $201. So if I'm using market order, I'm going to be buying Solana exactly at 201. Okay, so I don't have the option to decide the price I want to buy. So if I wanted to buy maybe when Solana gets to 180, I can no longer do that because I'm now using market order. Now, this kind of orders is used when you want to buy immediately. So to buy with market order is simple. Then I'll put the amount I want to buy. So I can put, let's say I want to buy with $20, I can put $20. But if I want to select the amount I want to buy by percentage, then I can toggle this bar. Okay, so if I move this bar, you can see I can toggle by percentage based on my capital. So you can see this is 50% and all of that. If I want to use 100%, I just toggle it to the end. Now I'll click on buy. If I click on buy Solana, and automatically it just purchased for me. If I go to my wallet, among the coins I have, you can see I now have Solana here. Okay, so that is how simple it is to buy with market order. So if I go back to trade again, I can easily sell this Solana using the same market order. So I'll toggle it to 100%, click on sell, and automatically I just sold that Solana. If I go to the wallet section again, you are going to see that I now have my USDT back. That is how simple it is to use market order, and you can see how fast it was. Now let's buy with limit order. And to buy with limit order is very simple. You click on market again, and this time around you select limit. Now let's go to the buy section. Now limit order is an advanced market order. It's an order that gives you the opportunity to decide the price you want to buy. Okay, so if I want to buy with limit order, Solana is currently at $203. So if I want to buy when Solana gets to $180, I can put the price here. I can put 180. Now I put the amount of Solana I want to buy. So the quantity of Solana I want to buy. Let's say I want to buy 1 Solana. I can easily put 1 Solana here. Or if I want to buy 0.1, I can put 0.1. But what if I want to buy with the capital I have? So to do that is simple. I can toggle this bar to select my capital by percentage. Okay. Or I use my hand and type in the amount I want to buy. So if I erase this thing, I can easily put like $50 here. Then I click on buy sold. Now you can see that my order has been placed. So if I check open orders, we are going to see under open orders we are having SOL/USDT. Then if you look at that order critically, you are going to see that it's showing the price. So the price here is indicated as $180. Now this order is not executed yet because this is a limit order. So it's going to remain in these open orders till Solana gets to $180. So even if Solana takes 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, 1 month to get to $180, this order is going to remain here. And that is the beauty part of limit order. So limit order will give you that opportunity to set a trade and go about with your daily activities. And anytime the coin gets to that price, the order will be executed automatically. So that is the beauty part. But what if I want to buy immediately with limit order? To do this, let me cancel this order. Now, to buy immediately with limit order, this is what I'm going to do. I will have to put the exact price of this coin. Okay, so the coin is currently at $202. So I can put 202. Okay, or I use my hand to pick the price either from the selling orders or from the actual coin price. So to do this, if I click on this coin price, you can see that the price was automatically filled in. Let me click on it again. Look carefully. You can see that the price keeps changing. Or I can equally pick another person's order from the order book. To do that, if I click on any of these red orders, you can see that my price keeps changing. The price keeps changing in the settings. Okay. Now, that is how simple it is to equally pick someone's order. So let's say I pick this person's order, then I decide the amount I want to buy. So let's say I'm buying with 50% of my capital and I click buy sold. Now, you can see automatically the order was executed. If I go to the wallet section, you can see that I now have Solana, and that is how simple it is to buy with the limit order. So let's go back to the trade section. This time around, let's equally sell with this limit order. So if I click on sell, this time around, I'm going to select someone's order from the buying section. So I will click any of these green orders, okay, and I will mark everything I have. I will click on sell sold, and you can see that the order was cleared immediately. So it was executed immediately. If I go back to the wallet section, you can see that I have my USDT back. Okay, so that is how simple it is to buy with limit order. Now, if I want to see my trade history on Binance, it's very simple. In this trade section, if you look down, you are going to see small book icon. If I click on that book icon, it brings me to the order history. Okay, if I click on order history at the top, I'm going to see all the trade I have executed. Okay, even the ones I cancelled, everything is going to be here. And that is how simple it is to see your trade history. Now, let's see how to set stop loss. To set stop loss on Binance is very, very simple. You can set stop loss in 2 ways. You can use market order or you use limit order. Okay, so to do this, you go to the sell section, you click on limits, then you select stop market. Now, what is even stop loss? Now, stop loss is a risk management order. Okay, this is an order that will help mitigate your own loss. For instance, let's say you purchase Solana with $100 and you don't want to lose more than $20. Okay, now you can set stop loss in a way that if Solana dumps, you can only lose just $20 and you have $80 back. So that helps mitigate your own loss. And to set stop loss with this stop market is very simple. To do this, you specify the trigger price. So let's say I put $180 here. Now, this $180 I put here is to let Binance know that if Solana dumps to $180, please open order with the market price to sell off my Solana to help me cut my loss. So after putting the trigger price, the next thing you need to do is to specify the quantity you want to sell. So if you are holding 1 Solana, you can decide to sell off maybe 50% or the entire 1 Solana. So in my case, I'll just select 50%. So what that simply means is that if Solana dumps to $180, Binance will sell off 50% of my holdings. Then I'll click on sell soon. Now it brings up this confirmation page for you to see what you've just set. Now you can see that the stop is showing $180, which is the trigger price. Then you see price is showing market, which means this is a market stop loss. Immediately Solana gets to $180, Binance is going to use the market price to close this trade for me. Then you see amount, you can see how many Solana that will be closed. Then you see estimated fees, you can see how many USDT is to cost me for this transaction. Then I'll click on confirm. Under open orders, you are going to see my order, which is the stop loss, and you can see that it's clearly specified here as stop loss market. Okay, so this is a stop loss I set using the market order. Then if you go through it, you can see a lot more information. So take your time to explore this. Now let's set stop loss using the limit order. To do this, you click on stop market again, and this time around you select stop limit. Now this stop limit gives you the option to set stop loss where you decide the price the market will close for you. Sorry, where you decide the price the exchange will close your trade. Okay, to do this, you put your trigger price again. So let's say I want to close this trade when Solana gets to $180. In this case, my trigger price will be $190. Then my actual price will be $180. Then the quantity, let's say I'm closing 100% this time. So the trigger price is 190 and the actual price to sell for me is 180. Now this is me giving breathing space between this price because the market can dump so fast. So let's say I put 180 here. Okay, now I'm having my trigger price to be the same price with my limit price. Okay, that is very good, but the disadvantage is that the market can jump me. Okay, so let's say Solana is dumping so fast, it can quickly jump from, let's say, 190 to 180 straight up, and that will stop my stop loss from being activated. So to avoid my stop loss being invalidated or to being bypassed by the market, I will need to put 190 here. So what this will do is that immediately Solana gets to 190, Binance is going to place order for me to sell my Solana at $180. This is giving my stop loss breathing space to actually execute, no matter how fast the market is dumping. So once I specify my trigger price and specify my limit price, which is the actual price I will sell off the coin, then I'll click on sell Solana. Okay, now it will equally show you this confirmation page. Okay, so after seeing everything in the confirmation page, you click on confirm, and boom, you just set your stop loss using the limit order too. Now you can see we have two stop loss here. We have the stop loss market and we have the stop loss limit. And that is how simple it is to set stop loss on Binance. Okay, now let's see how to withdraw from Binance. To withdraw from Binance, you click on asset at the bottom right. Now that brings you to the wallet section. Now the next thing you need to do is you click on send. Now once you click on send, it's going to show you 4 options to withdraw from Binance. So you can send to another Binance user using their Binance email or using their Binance ID, or you can withdraw on-chain. Okay, now this on-chain withdrawal is the main withdrawal. This is now where you can send your coins to your own private wallet or withdraw to another exchange. So let's say you are using another exchange and you want to move your funds between Binance and that exchange. All you need to do is to use the on-chain withdrawal. Now the next withdrawal option here is withdraw USD. Now this is basically for those who can still withdraw to their bank accounts. Then we have P2P trading. Okay, so in this tutorial we are going to be focusing on on-chain withdrawal. So you click on on-chain withdraw. Now when you click on on-chain withdraw, it's going to ask you to select the coin you want to withdraw, and it will show you all the coins you have, and you can see the list of coins I have here. So let's say I want to withdraw USDT, or let's even say I want to withdraw Solana. I'll click on Sol. Now this time around it will ask you to enter your wallet address. Okay, so I'll paste my wallet address here. Now next thing, it will automatically select the network for you, but if it doesn't select the network for you, you click on network, then you can select the network. Okay, so after selecting the network, you enter the quantity you want to withdraw. So let's say I want to withdraw max. I'll click on max. Now after clicking on max, you click on withdraw at the bottom. Now it will show you confirmation page to confirm your wallet address, confirm the amount you are withdrawing, and a lot of that. So take your time to explore this way you are doing it. The next thing, you click on confirm. Now after clicking on confirm, it will show you a verification page. Now this verification page is to verify that you are the real owner of this Binance account. So take your time to provide all the information they need for this verification, and that is how simple it is to withdraw with on-chain. Now let's say you want to withdraw USDT. Okay, we go back and you click on send again. This time around you click on-chain withdraw. Then you search for USDT. Now it will show you USDT you have in your Binance wallet. You click on it. So it will now give you the option to specify the wallet where you are sending your USDT to. So in this case, let's say I paste my wallet address. Okay, now after putting my wallet address, it will ask you to select your network. Okay, you click on network. Now it will give you option to select the network you are going to withdraw. Now, if you go through it, you can see list of networks. So make sure that when you are using this on-chain withdrawal, that you actually know the network you are going to withdraw with. In this case, let's say I'm using BNB chain, so I'll select BNB chain. Now, this is Binance Smart Chain. Okay, so I'm trying to withdraw this USDT to my Trust wallet. Now, the next thing, you select the quantity of USDT you want to withdraw. So let's say I want to withdraw $50. You put $50 here. Okay, now the next thing, you click on withdraw. Now, when you click on withdraw, it will still show you confirmation page. Okay, on that confirmation page, you confirm your address and confirm the blockchain you are withdrawing to and confirm the amount of USDT you are withdrawing. Then the next thing, you click on confirm. Now, when you click on confirm, it will still show you this verification page. So take your time to provide the verification information for your withdrawal to be processed. Now, that is how simple it is to withdraw your coins from Binance. Congratulations! Now you know how to buy and sell any cryptocurrency of your choice on Binance like a pro. That is a very big step. Now, if you have any question, join my Telegram community where we learn and grow together using the link in the description of this video. If this video was helpful, kindly like, subscribe and tap the notification bell so you don't miss my next tutorial. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.